I was like, Tulsa, 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 why does that ring so familiar? And I said, oh my God, was The Outsiders filmed here? And the driver he's like, yes, it was. And I'm like, oh my God. I knew that there was something special about this place. I couldn't place what it was. And once I realized it was The Outsiders, again, my whole life changed. A lot of the influences early on for me were like, greaser type, hoodlum types. That was where my attention gravitated to. It started off maybe innocently enough with Sean Anna, then to Fonzie, and then I ended up at 13 going to see a movie with a friend of mine. Unbeknownst to me, I didn't even know what we were going to go see. It turned out to be The Outsiders, and the first time I saw these greasers that were disconnected from the nuclear family, and then they were also, bombed together from the family that they created. Like Matt Dillon's character, Dallas Winston, was like, you get tough like me and nothing can touch you, you don't get hurt. And so that was like real, I looked at it as gospel. Like, I'm not getting these lessons at home, so I delved into the pop culture and pulled from it what I liked, and it's no wonder I ended up in hip hop. Over the years, with the House of Pain, we're a band, we're doing good, and then it comes back down to earth, and then we split up. I put another group together called La Coca Nostra. First tour we went brought us to Tulsa, Oklahoma. I grabbed the road manager, said, you're coming with me. We were able to glean the address for the Admiral Twin Drive-In, and for the park, which was in the movie, it's just Crutchfield Park. And I knew if I could find Crutchfield, that I could find the house. Kind of pivot around and look and go, oh my God, I think that's the house. We got here when we needed to get here, and I figure it's like an act of God, if you will. It was like an epiphany happened. I realized that it was here. It took me 5 years to really act on it. I had barely enough money to get in the door, and everybody else kind of came through. And this thing is the most communal project I've ever been involved in, and I've never seen anything like it. It's almost miraculous, because every time we hit a brick wall, and we need help, it comes out of the most random places. It softens you in a way that you wouldn't expect. Now, it would be a crime for me to not make it my life's goal to tell anybody who will listen, the rest of the world, not only about the legacy of The Outsiders, but on what a profound change seeing people come together in such a way that I've never seen, for the greater good of Tulsa, of Oklahoma, for the love of S.E. Hinton, for the love of The Outsiders, and what we've accomplished together. Again, I can't, you can't, but we can. This has been life-changing for me, and I plan to spend the rest of my life as an advocate for saving historic and pop culture, in particular, locations for the betterment of a community.